Welcome back to The Lead, the money lead now. You know, it's cool when James Bond takes a Lotus sports car underwater, like he did in 1977's The Spy Who Loved Me. But the only cars taking a plunge these days are GM's, and they're on dry land. The automaker made a scant $125 million in the first quarter of this year. That's down from $865 million during this same period last year. You can blame that massive recall of nearly 7 million cars, which forced GM to spend $1.3 billion with a B dollars to fix flaws. A defective ignition switch in some models single-handedly led to the recall of 2.6 million cars, and things could still get worse for the company before they get better. Joining me now is the host and editor of Marketplace, which is celebrating its 25th year this year. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Kai Ryssdal. Kai, this is a mammoth number of cars,
Yeah.
7 million profits wiped out, and now there's an SEC investigation looking into what GM knew and when they knew it. How bad could this get for the CEO, Mary Barra?
Well, you know, it could get really bad. Mary Barra's not going to lose her job, right? But there are 5 investigations into this company over that old question of what she knew and when she knew it. She's been at GM for a long time. She was in engineering, so you have to figure there are some things that she was aware of. But the fact is that this is not in the short term going to cost her job. But for the company, this is going to be with them for a while. It's an extraordinary number of cars. It's a serious issue. 13 people at least are dead, and this is going to be with GM for a long time.
And when she was testifying on Capitol Hill, Senator Barbara Boxer from your home state of California brought up the infamous Ford Pinto, with 27 people died in car fires in the 70s. Here's what she said.
Ford decided it was cheaper for them to pay off the families of the dead than to fix the problem that would have cost them $11 a car. Did you make that kind of calculation over at GM in this situation?
I did not.
I did not.
Right.
I did not, she said. She said, and then when pressed on it, she said that they were looking into it. The Pinto looms large anytime there's one of these recalls.
You bet.
Because there was that smoking gun, the memo indicating it would be cheaper to keep the Pinto as it was and let people die and pay the families $200,000 or whatever than it would be to firm up the rear of the Pinto. Do you think that still goes on? Do they still do these cost-benefit analyses?
I can't believe that something as abhorrent as that goes on, right? I mean, we had a Pinto when I was a kid. I spent a long time in the backseat of those cars. So I think about this and I know about this stuff. But here's the deal. Car companies have to factor this in. The way I like to think about it is, you know how banks are required to keep reserves for bad loans, for things that are going to happen that they know are going to happen? It's entirely possible, likely, I don't know, that car companies and consumer products companies say, listen, there are things that are going to go wrong. Let's think about what happens. Let's put these reserves aside and let's plan for it. Planning for it is different than actively doing something proactive like the Pinto folks did back in the 70s.
And obviously Ford bounced back to a degree.
Yeah.
Toyota bounced back to a degree from their recalls.
Yeah.
How difficult is it, though, when a car company has its reputation tarnished? We're still talking about Pinto 40 years later.
Here we are. Here's the other thing, though, about GM, right? It's come through, as we all know, a really unstable time. It was the bankruptcy. It was the government receivership. It was the bailout and all of those things. And that's a tough thing for a car company to bounce back from. I actually think Mary Barra and GM are going to be all right in the long run. But the same way we're talking about Pinto and Ford 40 years later, people are going to talk about this GM thing for a long time.
And there are allegedly dead bodies here as well as there were with Pinto. Kai Ryssdal from Marketplace, thank you so much. Thanks for coming in, and
Absolutely.
congratulations on the 25th year.
Thanks, man.